We are under the bright light. Coming to the plate now, Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Gregorius. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Popped him up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And he takes a called strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting third, left fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Walker into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 4-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. 2-0 to Brantley.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 3-0. Changeup in for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Jason Kipnis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Smoke toward third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. And the tribe with him. Sonny Gray gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Gray sets, first pitch on the way. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor ranges to his left. And there's out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of pop.
And he will get there to make the running play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gray ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career numbers against Sonny.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Encarnacion, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the game.
First offering on its way.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Up next for the game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Captain, Gary Sanchez.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Kipnis going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chisenhall is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the fifth in this one. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. Last time, David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that's the first out.
First baseman, number 17.
Now he'll step off.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now.
Donaldson.
From the stretch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
0-1 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score the runner from second. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's safe. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on second for the force. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's got a 3 for 7 line. And that's in there for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout. Zach Britton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take his sure out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In previous
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. Andujar in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on fastball right here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gleyber Torres. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Number 24.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2. Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Yonder Alonso, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running again. Hit hard to the right side. Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Try it one more time for second, and it's fouled away. Again, he's off for second. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's 4-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Second baseman.
So here's the
Ramirez.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Left fielder number
Here's
23.
Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Soft grounder left side. Lindor in the hole. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dan Otero enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He was retired field ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And he fouls this one off. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. Leonis Martin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
Here's the 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Riding in, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hand has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bounce it to the left side, on to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player. We are under the lights this evening. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius, and we are set for baseball.
For the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Striding into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Jose Ramirez.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Lindor.
Here comes the 0-1. Runners going. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now in past.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Yonder Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
As a manager,
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius is there to put it away and finally put an in. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Misses for the second ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Yan Gomes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second. In now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Gomes on second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Didi Gregorius as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cabrera going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bauer pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ramirez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tapped up the third base line. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He reached on a walk. strike in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Melky Cabrera. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Popped him up. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gomes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And it's fouled away. And there's one well above the zone. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Torres ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman,
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. we're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's after it. And that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the 1st down. Leadoff man.
Third baseman, John.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out. Giancarlo Stanton now is set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Danny Salazar takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Salazar has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the 1st out of the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runner goes for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set. Here's the 2-2. He's on the move again from first, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Miguel Andujar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. After it is Cabrera. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Sliders in for a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty.
Looking at a fast. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Offered at it, missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Dan Otero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 home. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup.
A swing and a miss. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Zach Britton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. So digging in now, Jason Kipner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Now it's
Up next for the Yankees, Catherine. Gary Sanchez.
first offering on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Brantley going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Brad Hand is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 33.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cabrera is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. David Robertson
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits now.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside, the throw. Safe. This is lifted out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Aroldis Chapman enters a little earlier than usual, as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Boyd is there, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now, no hits to this point. And ball 4 now, as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
23, Michael Brantley.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ramirez at second. Encarnacion at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. His career line against Brad Hand. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Gregorius.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him. Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Cabrera.
The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this ball hits the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. Set, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Fouled away. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Monty Chisenhall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Martin stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be